Welcome to the first session on statistics. The first here, the topic we take up on is mean of group data, and that's to do a very simple one. I write it down here. It says mean of grouped data. How do we calculate? The direct method we take up is giving us the formula which says summation of all the f1, x1 and so on. That means if you are given the data of x and here the data of f, calculate for each data fx. Then the formula says it is summation of fx by summation of f. Let me quickly take up an example wherein I give you the values for x and f. That makes it 4, suppose, then it is 6, then it is 9, 10 and 15. And in contrast you will have 5, it is 10, it is again 10, it is 7 and it is 8. So for every x and f you get 4 to 20, 6, 10, 60, it's 90, it is 70 and 15, 8 is 120. Now you add this fx, we will be getting some 360, and if we add f column, I'm getting 40. So the mean will be 360 upon 40, that's giving us 9. This was pretty much simple. Based on this formula, there might be something missing over here either in x or f, and we need to find the value of that f, that unknown or the variable given. Let's take such an example. I'll just use this space here. Suppose this is given. We are supposed to find the value. The question reads that find the value of p. So let's see where the p is. So it is 2, 4, 6, 10, and it is p plus 5. And f stands at 3, 2, 3, 1 and 2. And the information says the mean of this data is 6. We have to find the value of this p. We follow, mean is given, that means its summation of fx is given in this question. I'm using blue for the same one, is 6. That means we need to substitute the value of fx and substitute a value of summation of f here so that we can get an equation. So do so. Let's find the summation of f. That's, I think, giving us some 11. 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Yeah. And this I'm getting 6, 6, 12, 5, 6, 10, 20, 22, 25. Where did I make okay, I need to find fx. Sorry, I forgot it. 6, it is 8, it is 18, it's 10, and then 2 multiplied to p plus 5 would give me 2p plus 10. Now summation of this is 14, 18, 10, and then it's 10, 20, 50, and then it is 2p plus 52. So I substitute these two values here in the equation. So I'm getting 2p plus 52 by 11 is giving us 6. So in that case 2p plus 52 is equal to 66, and 2p is equal to 66 minus 52, that's giving 14. So p has got a value of 7 in this question. The same the formula remains sorry same though. You also might get any question wherein you have to find the frequencies which are given unknown. I might put up a question later on for you to solve on this. Now this was the direct method. How do we calculate mean? Under the shortcut method, we take up directly any question and then solve it. That becomes easier for us to understand as well. Why we are using this shortcut data even we know the direct method? Why we are using it is because of the values, wherein the question you get x and f, they are too large. In that case, if you calculate fx and then divide it by summation of f, it becomes a long method. So we are trying a shortcut method where you find the x and f are too big, like the data which I am noting down here. Well, this is x and suppose f. Look at the values of x. They are too big. It's 800, one is 820, the other one is 860, then 900, then 920, because then if you multiply it with values given under f and then you find the sum of fx, it becomes quite a huge task. So in that case, we apply this shortcut method. Let me quickly note down the values again. F, Now here under shortcut method, we find the value of d. What is d? Sorry. Okay. D will be x minus a, we call it. So what is a? That is an assumed mean. We take the assumed mean under this to be, if you see 1, 2, 3, it is 1, 2, 3. I take 900, that's the middle number. 900 to be a. A is the assumed mean. We represent it through a, and d will be calculated as x minus a. So for the first one, x minus a, if I am assuming a to be 900 here, because 800 minus 900 is minus 100. Similarly, 820 minus 900 is minus 80, and then you go on doing that. So it is 20, then 40, and then it is 100. Here you find, we'll later on find the summation of fd. Instead of doing fx, we are actually doing fd. D is where we have got x minus a. So it is minus 700, multiplying this two columns now. So it's 101, 120, and then it's minus 760. This gets us 0. So it's 400. This is also, did I make any mistake here? It was 80 and I made a mistake there. So this was some 800. This was 500. Now calculating mean will remain now as summation of fd by summation by n plus a, or sometimes you look at the formula as a plus summation of fd by n. N is actually summation of f, you can write it though. This, if I calculate, will give us minus 880, and if I calculate summation of f or n, this is giving us 100. So it is a was 900, I had assumed, plus summation of fd was minus 880 by n was 100. So if you solve this part, it's getting as 900 minus 8.80, that's giving 891.2. This is the mean of the data given. This is under the shortcut method that the formula remains a plus fd by n. Now we take up, or you might just come across a step deviation method as well. What is done under step deviation? Here also there will be come across a, that is the assumed mean. I'll again explain, or we discuss this using an example directly without taking up the formula first. Oh, I could have used the same table though. Okay, I write it here again because this is x and this is f. For x it was given 800, so it is simply, oh, I made a mistake here. It is for 800 the f is 7. For 820 it is just 14. For 860 it is 19. Then 900 it is some 25, and for 920 it was some 20. For 980 it is 10. For 1000 it is some 5. Okay. Here we may keep the method remains same for the first step. I will add on a d here, which is again x minus a. I take up a again to be the assumed mean to be here. D is the deviation, that is x minus a. Again the assumed mean will be 900. So we calculate d as 800 minus 900 to be minus 100. Then it is 820, so it is minus 80. And then it is minus 40. Sorry, 40. Then 0, 900 minus 900, so that's 20, that's 60. Oh no, it will be 80, I think. Yeah. Oh, I'll just correct. Maybe I write it here as 80, and then it's 1000 minus 900 gives us 100. Here we add on to one more column than the previous method of shortcut. Here we are doing the step deviation. So we are finding one value which is called u. U is given by x minus 900, that's the assumed mean, x minus a by h. H is given as 20. H is it's called the height of it, the gap between these two, this 820, then into 820. Oh no, no, it should be what? Do I take up h as I made a mistake or so. Yes, h is 200. We are assuming h to be 20, right? Yeah, because first one I'm taking it as 20, a common platform between this h. I'm giving it as 20. Later on you might come across question with they remain same, but here I'm taking or assuming it to be 20. In that case we will be calculating x was 800 minus a is 900, that is minus 100 by 20. Minus 100 by 20. So it is minus 5, I guess. So yeah, and then it remains, if I calculate it is my x minus a, so it is minus 80 by 20, minus 4. So this is actually can be written now as D by H. Oh, sorry, I didn't start it with a bracket. And then here I'm getting it as minus 2, then it will be 0, 20 by 21, 4, then 5. And here we calculate FU. It's too thick for us. Let it be though. And now you multiply these two columns, and that would give us some minus 35, minus 56, and now it becomes easy as you have been doing the same process. So it is 20, it's 40, and that's 25. You add these two, that's giving us minus 44. We will also add F, that is giving us 100. So finding out the mean under this will be A plus H 1 by N summation of FU. So your A was 900, we assumed this to be 20, 1 by N, that is 100, so minus 44 upon 100. If we do this calculation, I'm getting 900 plus this gets cancelled, 5 minus 44 upon 5, so it is plus minus, it will be minus 8.8. That is also giving us 891.2. This is how you calculate the mean under the step deviation method. I hope you followed it. We might take up more questions on the similar method or similar note in the next few sessions. Thank you.